Hello, today I would like to talk to you about video game consoles. So, what are video game consoles? A video game console is a device that outputs a video signal or visual image to display a video game. Some examples of video game consoles you might find in the common living room include an Xbox One or PlayStation 4. How do video game consoles work? Game software is written to function with console hardware. The software is then copied to a disk and distributed to consumers. The software can then be read by the console and displayed to your TV screen. Who uses video game consoles? The answer is everyone, mostly teenagers who love to play video games. Gaming consoles are also used in military training. Video games are used to train soldiers how to fly airplanes using flight simulators. Video games are also used in the Navy for radar tracking. The U.S. military now uses video games to train soldiers how to think critically in combat missions. What are the important features of video game consoles? Through evolution over the years, game consoles have expanded to function as CD players, DVD players, Blu-ray players, web browsers, set-top boxes, and much more. What are some advantages of video game consoles? Games can be intellectual, where you use clever strategies to beat other people. Games can be educational as well, and also serve as a communication medium for your friends and family. What are some disadvantages of video game consoles? Many games are thought to be time-consuming and also to create antisocial behavior by keeping people away from their friends and family. It is also argued that some people would have a hard time distinguishing games and the reality, and that they would emulate this violent behavior that they often see on these games. What is the history of video game consoles? The first digital console ever released was in 1972 called the Magnavox Odyssey. 330,000 units were sold. This was then followed by the much more famous and successful Atari gaming console and the release of Atari Pong. Atari was the first video game console that swept up the market and made video games commonplace, with Pong being the first successful video game. What are some future projections of video game consoles? It is predicted that soon consoles will utilize cloud computing. This will completely revolutionize gaming platforms, with games seamlessly transferring between smartphones, tablets, PCs, and traditional gaming consoles to make games more portable and accessible everywhere.